But I realized my daughter sleep with her door locked. And she had all my stuff in her room. But I went ahead and sat down for a second and fell asleep and woke up at like 6 o'clock. That shit, I don't know. Usually I wake up in between time. I said, I don't know if somebody put a fucking sedative or something in my food. Because I had problems with my order. Then I had to go back to the restaurant. And then I had to go back again because they forgot my size. So I'm like, damn, did somebody put something in my food? Because again, these colors of the wind, they're everywhere. Especially wherever the Empress is that they're trying to defame. These energies are like set up here like some fake Truman show, but this time they're wicked. Well, they could have been back then. No, I feel a difference. Even if these energies were around, I feel a different. Like I said, I'm not putting myself on no platter for no motherfucking body. So I would call that rape and pillage. I'm not inviting anybody to my home. I don't want nobody at my house. You know what I'm saying? I never have another man in my man house. And as long as that motherfucker still sitting here, that vassal or that body still sitting here, bitch, this means that this is a married woman. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody fucking touch me. So people want you to honor love thy neighbor as themselves. I don't. Because that means that your neighbor can use your identity. And I'm not the same as these people on this planet. So I'm not going to regard any of it. Matter of fact, I don't want my neighbors nowhere near my fucking house. I'll go to yours if you want to communicate with me. And I won't even do that because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in none of my neighbor's house since I've been here the whole 6 years. I had the one lady because someone was living in my wall or something and scratching on my wall. And I was outside. And she was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, yeah, I think it's something in my damn wall. It looked like it feels like it's getting close, like it's digging up through the carpet. And she was like, well, let me see. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that was strange. I didn't even get the sage before I went to bed or nothing. But none of that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Because for what? Because of the God in me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a buffer. I don't depend on that shit like these witches or whatever, or these people that do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little something. I don't play with no ghouls and goblins. I don't play with none of that shit. I'm above the demons, above the angels, above the, you know, what do you mean? A lot of this shit is imagination or something. If you fall into it or you know, whatever, then maybe this stuff will kind of make a difference or whatever. But to me, it don't. I feel like these people, these are soulless beings. I feel like everybody that took that vaccine lost a piece of their soul or most of their soul, if not their whole soul. And again, like I said, I'm not the same as these people. So, and even though Jesus said they should not die, like, they should not die or whatever like this or be immortal, they're going to die like regular men for their actions. That means that you're going to go to jail like regular men for your actions against me or anybody the fuck else, more than likely. I mean, I don't know what their beliefs is, so I can't put that on nobody else. I know when it's talking about what I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? There's no family. You know, if family is still calling themselves connected to me, I don't see no family doing nothing, giving no assistance, teaching me no. If they witches, they ain't teaching me magic. If they, you know what I'm saying? If they're in a culture or a religion, they're not teaching me those customs and things like this. So I don't have to associate with them. I'm not here to be associated with your clubs and your whatever the fuck it is. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's relationship with another female gonna ever again dictate what go on in my life. I don't even live with if this, you know what I'm saying? Because some of us grew up with parents where you seen funny shit, you try to address it with your parents, but they trying to get along with their new person and they don't do that. Shit is over. The first time I felt that in my household, and my dad said sometimes you got to just deal with stuff or something like this. When her son was saying racist slurs against me, I got the fuck up out of there, and me and Taurus got an apartment, and that was it. It ain't gonna be no third party, ain't no poly, no nothing like that. You know, it just ain't gonna happen. That shit is nasty, it's messy, it's dirty, it is dysfunctional. You know, what the fuck do I look like being in a poly relationship and when all your bitches is ghouls and goblins and I'm a whole fucking god? I don't give a fuck if I look dirty, if I smell bad, or whatever the fuck it is. I'm still that motherfucker. So, you know, like I said, ain't nobody got to. I ain't begging for no dick. I ain't begging for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't. You know, it just ain't in my nature, man. It's just not in my nature. So what these people see about my life is not what it really is. If somebody is doing something to me in my sleep or something, I don't know nothing about it. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You can stay the fuck away from my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you can't talk to these energies or whatever like this. Somebody dating my friend or my sister or something, you're a covetous motherfucker. You cut off. The Bible frowns upon your behavior. God frowns upon your behavior. There's no way that man or nobody else on this earth or mankind or whatever the fuck it is or creatures or in the likeness of creatures or nothing gonna tell me nothing no different. You see what I'm saying? If I can sense these attacks because of my senses or my gifts and I expose them, oh fucking well. What you call it say? Still doing things they said I never do. Okay? That's where the fuck we at over here. I feel like somebody could be trying to get a feather involved or something like this from a distance, but again, it's like that energy of people can't stand before God. So, you know, if these people are claiming this, I don't know these people. There's bitches that's claiming that they put me on and I don't even know these hoes. I don't know none. I don't know this Unpacked or nothing like this. These bitches been stalking me for like 20 years. I don't know them. I don't care to know them. Ain't no bitch ever put me up or nothing like this. Mommy Watson can stay the fuck out my energy. Okay? Because I was thinking about something last night. I said, yeah, I used to go out and party and stuff, but I found my I realized from high school and stuff like this, yeah, me and my best friend or whatever, we used to go out or something like this. But really, you know, most of the people I feel like we would go out with or whatever or see, those were like her friends. You know what I'm saying? I've never been somebody that have to have friends. I always could just be a loner. I used to go places by myself to go get a drink or go do this or go do that. Or I used to always be with my play sisters or my cousin or something like this. So I had my play cousin them. We all went down to have fun. I had my cousins them at some point in time. And then when I got a little bit older, I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to find my own friends. I found my own friends. I kick it with them. But I found out that they was just plants as well. I found out that they were just plants. I found like all these people been faking the funk or something all around me my whole life that whatever, and I've cut the motherfuckers off. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not like these other beings that need some kind of something from somebody. If I'm getting it, great. You know what I'm saying? Would I like a requited situation or something like this where me and this person see the same, or would I like a help meet? Well, God ain't sent them yet, and I guess every time God do send them, these ghouls and goblins get to them, and then they taint it anyway, so then they can't come, or they gotta sneak and come around or something like this and try to spy on me or stalk me or try to come in my dreams or something. You know, like I said, I'm different. I mean, I don't know what somebody trying to get or whatever the fuck you trying to do, but it ain't gonna work over here. There's no man, no woman, no nothing, no thing, no robot, no flower, no petal, no sunflower, no none of that shit. No lily, no motherfucking body else on this planet that's gonna stand over me. It just is what it is. As motherfucking king. And I will, if I had to, I'd die standing on that team. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, anybody saying that they ever gave me a leg up or anything, that's a motherfucking lie. Everybody been fake pawns, and that's what they gonna continue to be. I didn't realize that that's what they were in the game, but that's what they gonna continue to be. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't make it like that. I didn't never realize that. Matter of fact, I was the one that felt like the outcast my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I never treated nobody badly for them to want to treat me badly. If a motherfucker ain't talking to me, you best believe it's something that they did to me or something I realized. And that's just it. None of these families stand over me. And it's not, and I might be less, you know what I'm saying? Because they may have some shit going on or whatever this is. But, you know, like I said, I keep the strength of a fucking mustard seed. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to tell you. Because it's like somebody wants somebody to feel some kind of way, and it's just not going to happen. And if you thought some bitch was better than me, you thought you about to come back with some baby, or you thought this and that, you thought I was gonna be somebody's second wife, or you was gonna be Muslim and have and kill yourself, or be a suicide bomber so you can get all these extra women and all this other shit or whatever. It's a fucking headache, man. Even if I was supposed to be a masculine, I don't want that shit. I'm not. I don't want that. It's not gonna be something in my life. You understand? So these people, I mean, it's obvious that these things, they don't listen to rules. They don't take no for an answer. They don't do this. They don't do that. So what the fuck you look, what you talking about me? Like, I'm not gonna play with these people or these things or these entities or these demons or these jinns or whatever the fuck this is. Whatever they're doing is not affecting me. Just know that part. And if these feathers or father figures want to send masculine energies in towards me, but they claim to have this respect for their women and keep their women covered or keep them in the house or keep them some kind of way, but you sneak and let motherfuckers up in here because some of these niggas is gay, you can't say nothing to me. You can't say nothing to me. Because that's not normal. That's not natural. That ain't even really what you, that's not even what you showing to the public as to what your religion or your culture is about. You're not going to put your dirty shit and your burdens on me. This is a sense of level of motherfucking purity. You know that. Know that. More pure than your fucked up pastors, than your leaders, your world leaders. Know that. We got temperance here. And it's no disrespect. I'm standing on my shit. I'm not gonna take no judgment from nobody that's getting judged by me. Sit your ass down, shut the fuck up. Whatever you doing, trying to sleep with somebody's man or something like this, I ain't seen no proof of it yet. And even if it is going on and there's something that I'm not hip to or knowledgeable of or something like that, oh fucking well. God said then don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, ain't no bitch coming up in my face telling me nothing. All I see with this vassal or this masculine that's sitting next to me is that motherfucker supposedly go to work every single day and come the fuck home. I don't even remember a night when he ain't slept the fuck at home. So whoever, all this other shit y'all talking about, some of you might find out that this is the clone of your man out there doing that shit. And you about to leave your home because this community is telling you, oh, look at this, oh, look at this. And that motherfucker is just sitting up there not doing nothing. Going with the flow like you. And there's a clone out there that look just like him that people are saying, oh, that's her man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe none of that shit. Like I said. I've always been somebody that carry myself in like a bummy way or something at home. But when I go out to go to a party or a gathering or something like this, you best believe I know what the fuck I'm doing. So, I've always been somebody that carried myself that way. So, again... I've always been a life of the party type of energy, especially if it's like an intimate gathering, like a baby shower or something like this. Nightclub, I'm more like a wallflower and a watcher, and to sit at the table, watch the drinks, make sure ain't nobody putting them in nobody drink. I'm like a protector in those kind of atmospheres. I know where the exits are in case some shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? But when when it comes to a party or something like this, believe me, I bring that bitch alive. Somebody might bring the better gifts or something, but I'll make that motherfucker pop. So let's go ahead and move on. All right. So again, it's saying the day of the Lord, the day of doom, I will completely sweep away all things from the face of the earth, says the Lord. Now, somebody might be thinking they doing this away from Gaia. Okay. And again, what we're saying is what we were saying yesterday. Everything would have to go. Everything could go. Everything can go. Everybody can go that's seen as a domestic terrorist or on that fucking list. Everybody can go. When they had me on the blacklist or whatever, or on the terrorist list or something like this, I see I'm still standing in the same motherfucking place. See, people worried about what kind of fashions and stuff. The devil is making a lot of people look good right now. Understand what I'm saying? But again, where's your foundation? A lot of these people that moved out, ran over here, did this, changed their identity, cloaked themselves, did all this, run across here doing this, that, stealing, robbing, killing, everything. Where is your foundation? That's what you building the foundation on? A lot of these men tried to degrade or devalue or do something foreign to their woman, like embarrass them or humiliate them in order to make themselves look better. What are you doing? So we have something here with this questionable protection here. This may be a question of some type of protection here. Okay. It's saying, says the Lord, just because these people is in their imagination land and this is what they think they doing. No, actually, I refrain from many people. I keep to myself. Nobody swept anything away from in front of me. Nothing was there to begin with. It was all a fucking facade or a mirage. You understand? Okay. I will sweep away man and beast. I will sweep away the birds of the sky. So this is cutting these bitch out the air. Okay. From these jobs or whatever that they have, okay? With the CIA, government, or something like this, or with some of these private military groups or something like this, okay? So some type of illusions may be over, or casting illusions, okay? We got the Three of Cups here in reverse. Whatever these witches or these people that somebody was celebrating with, it could be this Taurus in reverse, celebrating with these women. There could also be a group of men that just wanted the world to see this man cheating on somebody or doing something or getting somebody pregnant or something like this, and the woman will never know. You know what I'm saying? We pick up on so much energy on this platform, I'll really never know. Because again, ain't no bitch gonna come knocking on my door holding no baby, talking about no shit, and that nigga gonna still stay. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody popping. Like, again, a lot of celebrities and people that's social media famous are the bullies of mine. These people that have taken some type of stance or they've gotten some kind of growth or development off of my back on the low, using whatever it is in the dark web or in the darkness that they're getting from me in order to feed or fuel themselves. You'll never try to entrap me mentally or physically in anything fucking again, okay? I'm aware of what's going on now, okay? So we have the Chariot in the upright, so somebody could end up going to jail or something for something, okay? Yeah, definitely this Hierophant energy. So this could be somebody's like Arabic baby daddy and a so-called Christian baby daddy, but really they just hide themselves and cloak themselves in these religions, and they're really something else underneath. This could also be, again, that somebody is trying to get the law involved on these two men, or they did this to ruin these men. So these men can, because I look at it like this: if you got another man telling you what you should do or looking over your household or something like that, you're not the man. Only a man that would be somebody that would be not even wanting to look into somebody's household. But if I did have one, it'd be the motherfucker that have ranking like that. It wouldn't be no nigga that bow down to nobody or take a knee. Because then I'm going to stand up and be that nigga that it won't be me. It's just plain and simple. So again, we dealing with Jinn energy, sleep hypnosis, and these things to make it seem like people are agreeing to things, to make it seem like they're okay with being sexually harassed or raped. They're doing these things like this, and it's not going to, to try to link people into things. You're not even doing it right. It's like you're not even doing it right. Okay? So this may be two masculine energies here. This could be, like I said, this could be this Mohammedan energy, and this is like a Christian energy here. Okay? This is somebody that looks like a priest or something like this, or a leader of some people. And then again, this is like a Mohammed energy or something like this, okay? But I feel like there's something about some police or something, or some type of warfare or something in between. This could be my energy as a guardian energy here. There could be also Christians and Muslims trying to crush up against the Empress or something like this. This is giving me that energy on both sides. Okay? The witches, the illusions, okay? The illusion of some type of protection or something like this, okay? Because I feel like somebody wants you to feel like when they remove their energy, something changed for you. What? Tell me. What? The fact that somebody could be trying to put these men in reverse because they deal with me because they rock with God. And so you're going to try to, and I'm not saying these men in particular, because because you can't, if say somebody is being punished because they're still attached to me, and they still see the God in me, and they see something changing, but they don't like the changes or something. They could go against their family or their religion because they they love God more than their religion, more than their church. Because God does not live in temples built by man's hands. So that means God ain't got shit to do with no mosque or no church. There's more God in me than there's in any of those places, even with all those denominations of people inside of it. So it's saying here, birds of the sky. So everybody might be cast down low, okay, or lost in a garden, okay, and the fish is out of the sea. So this could be like there's other fish in the sea energy, okay, and it's like, okay, well then somebody might be removing them out of the sea. This could be also these overseas people that act like they're overseeing something. Okay. This could be these women that, you know, they're getting some kind of gifts or some type of privileged life, or maybe they even make their own money, but they make it in a way where they're making a lot of money, more money than this, more money than normal. You know what I'm saying? So like if somebody is like internet famous or something like this, they're making a little bit more money than normal. Or some of these people, this is Satan to me sometimes, seeking to see what he or she can devour. So this is somebody probably a transgender that don't have their own grapes. So they have to have a vineyard, right? That their investment is in grapes or the seed of another woman. This is the only reason why they're cleaving on to these men or trying to cleave on to you. Okay. It's all about for the love money, this energy here. Okay. And again, obviously you're going to need it eventually to live. But again, somebody been trying to at least manipulate the situation where less money is coming into this household because, like I said, nobody's job or work or pay has changed. So why is it seeming like something is very restricted? But this is, I'm being honest on here because I want y'all to know what the fuck this looked like, what spiritual warfare, what Armageddon or whatever the fuck this is looked like. It could look nice. It could look this. It could smell better, and it could be rotten to the core. A bitch could be going through a rough patch and whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? And she's still more blissed and highly favored than any BBL or whatever the fuck Barb or any other energy that's going on. See, they're uplifting them. This is a way of Satan or a dark energy of making you think, well, you know, oh, you ain't doing the things that you want. I choose. I choose. You understand? I chose at one point in time to get myself ready every single day and walk around here and look a certain kind of way and dress a kind of way because I thought I was doing it for myself. These men don't give a fuck. They don't know the difference. They're going to poke their thing in anything that is, it don't matter if it's clean or not. So they can stop with that front and shit, okay? Or you ain't a real man. You like something else. You sticking your wand in somebody's back door any fucking way. How dare you? And you sticking your something in something unclean anyways. How dare you? Bitch, because it'd take a lot for my box to be off kilter. Okay, now we got our back door. You know, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know, all the time back there, bitch. But it take a lot for my box to be off. You know what I'm saying? Period. So you know, I don't know. Yeah, there could be some foul, like a king of swords in reverse, trying to still stand up like they got some kind of authority or something around this motherfucker. This could be somebody that fled a couple months ago and came back and think they about to just end up. No, motherfucker, stand the fuck over there until you work your way back to the throne. You can't just come right back up into this energy. And again, I feel like somebody is really trying to give somebody some kind of disease, but I think they're going to be surprised that whatever you're doing with your aliens or your underground or something, there's a higher motherfucking power, nigga. Period. I don't think that they're going to be able to do what they're calling themselves doing. We got a Queen of Pentacles in the upright that can see through these illusions and also see that at least it's off with one of these women's head that somebody was celebrating with. Somebody could be trying to make y'all think that this is somebody else. But again, a Queen of Pentacles could never be somebody that would sleep with their best friend's man or sleep with their sister's man or do some shit like this to somebody. You could never be a Queen of Pentacles. There's honorary energy in the Queen of Pentacles. You could never be that. Anybody trying to hold on to somebody else's man, this is her fucking pinnacle. This is her pinnacle. The only thing she probably got. If you got your hand on somebody else's pinnacle, you can't be a Queen of Pentacles. If you was a Queen of Pentacles, and I'm saying, you would already have your own. I choose not to. When I found out that somebody could be recording me in my home, I chose not to take my showers in broad daylight no more. I chose to not walk around here dressed up. I chose to actually purposely walk around here looking crazy as hell. Maybe think these people ain't gonna want to watch me. And if you mock me, it's gonna be more entertainment, motherfucker. I know how it works. because people still gonna hate. They still gonna hate that holy energy or that something, that light or something that's inside of somebody. So they can't help but to look. These bitches got millions and billions of followers, but you could bear if they wasn't coming to my feed, I wouldn't even be worried about who the fuck they was. But they watching me, nigga. Like, get up out here with that. We got a queen up in, somebody is mad because they tried to, it's supposed to be a demise. Just say that I'm playing a part right now. Just act like this is a move. This a role, motherfucker. Play yours. This a role, bitch. Worthy of it's probably worthy of a Grammy or an Oscar fucking nation. But again, that's these people that worship those idols, like those statues and them plaques and that bullshit, more than they do valuable people, because they don't know the value of anything. All right, so we got the Three of Pentacles here in the upright. So somebody is doing some type of crafty counsel, and I feel like it is against the real Queen of Pentacles while they're trying to lift something up and act like it's a Queen of Pentacles. All right, so we have some type of union here. And like I said, whatever you think you're seeing, don't try to come over here be questioning what the fuck going on in my readings, because I'm going to give you the real, the gut, the soul source of what the fuck is going on. I'm going to give you what that motherfucker thinking when they doing what they doing that they're not saying. I'm the motherfucker that can tell when I'm looking at a situation. I could tell that when a masculine energy or somebody was manipulated by other people and pushed into doing something, and you could see it in their eyes that they really didn't want to do that shit and they regret it and feel bad. So if you came in my energy is not going to downgrade or degrade you at all. It will be the guilt or whatever it is from you coming to my energy trying to do something harmful to me. It would be a natural chain reaction. I don't even call it karma. And every time you hit me, a little chip or something is falling off of you, the true mask, your true identity, and the fact that you want to try to target or tarnish me because because I'm trying to sit in a certain type of energy here. So again, that's your problem, not mine. We got but God here. All right. Somebody could also be trying to make you think that something is all done and all over or something like this. But I feel like it's not, like all is lost or something like this. But I don't feel like it is. Okay. Somebody could be trying to put this person, blind this person, and put them in a contract. This could be the crafty counsel. This could also be a Queen of Pentacles, or somebody think that they're Queen of Pentacles trying to do this to this but God energy. Okay. But it's not going to work. Okay. Again, I feel like somebody's trying to present this, but somebody already got something on lock back here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to say, oh, I just married that bitch and I can do whatever I want and I can rule her throne or something. But really, there's already some stability or something over here. Okay? I don't know. Somebody's trying to add some elements to your something. I'm about to say chart. I don't know what that's all about. Okay? So again, I'm thinking this is also an opportunity for somebody to say, somebody that knew a lot don't know much. But if it's not something that's pertaining to me, it don't. If it's witchcraft or if it's sorcery, if it's robbery or thievery, yeah, you might gotten more knowledge of what's going on right now and how people got to stick and move right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, or filth or something like this. But it just ain't in my energy right now. So again, if it's not beneficial to me, because I wouldn't participate in that. I know it's survival of the fittest, but, like I said, then that's time for me to exit the stage, because nothing good is going to come from people being able to be having this forced access to other people's lives and do the things that they're doing. That's why I didn't go into Snapchat. I don't know if I might have one day. I might not or whatever. But soon as I left with Instagram, I stopped evolving when Instagram came around. And Snapchat and all these other apps or whatever, I just ain't got, my brain get old. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't know what the fuck that I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, I'll be all right with just these things, Okay. So again, it's saying here, so this could be somebody trying to come in and say, oh, I'll get rid of the fish of the sea or something like this. But really, this is like I said, there's a secret like sex industry or something that's going on here. And again, what look good on camera ain't always good for the soul. What is that? Is that like a Campbell soup or the something soup? What was that? Back in like the early 2000s, I think it was like something like that, like the chicken noodle soup, or I don't know. I thought it was something like that, like movie specials or books or something like this. And that's what I'm saying. People are selling out for their lustful attempts or something like this. You know, you could have the baddest bitch in the world bouncing for hours on top of your wine, but if it's not feeding your soul, nigga, you losing it. If it's not fit, some bitches got something you plug into it, and it don't matter what the fuck is going on, and you gonna get the nutrition and the nurturing the fuck that you need. It don't matter how quick it is, how long it take. More than likely, again, somebody trying to prove something. The longer it take, don't you know, is the longer it take for somebody to, erupt. I feel the more porn, or they're looking at you as like a porn or a whore or something that's just set there to please them or something like this. I don't know if these young girls know that you don't want to pride yourself on somebody that take an hour to, erupt. You're gonna pride yourself on somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's only can even be in that shit for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Until it's done. So I don't know what somebody done flip the script or something like this, but I don't know. So this means that people are trying to, I'll be offended. Shit. I would totally be offended. A little bit. A nigga, do you have a soul? Can you feel? What the fuck is taking so long? You know what I'm saying? Girl, people is tripping. People is mad. Bitches is mad. I feel like, I don't know why I feel like this the middle-aged girls or whatever that's mad, like, or something like this, or the older women. You know what I'm saying? They mad about something, boy. They trying to flip the script. I also heard when I woke up, don't listen to, like, some people is saying something, but it's not what God said. Somebody tried to make me invisible and make like a divine feminine tea time tarot be somebody that expresses something between me and the masculine, but it's not what the fuck I said. I wouldn't have said it like that. I didn't say it like that. That's not what I said. Or a mommy Watson. They've given these people some type of access or something here that they shall not have. Okay. This could be also black magic. You know what I'm saying? These is people that don't like you, or they either obsessed with you, and people are giving people access to you. I'm not your fucking public property. I'm not nobody that's gonna take any lovers or anyone. Don't be mad because you fucked up and you went the other way and you want to come. There's some good motherfucking energy over here. And I'm telling you, you might get away with this shit for a certain amount of time, but there's probably a new range of niggas that's coming up that's gonna value bitches like me all the motherfucking way. And you gonna be brought to your fucking knees. Or a value of women. It's like a stellar energy. It's a stellar energy. Because you could try to make something look filthy because of the thing. You could throw dirt on something, make it look filthy or something like this. But if that person or a person or something try to bury them, they get up walking around looking dirty, they hair all over the place or something like this. They got beard all outgrown and stuff like this. And guess what? As soon as they get a little shower or a shave or something and come back, and then that's like one of those situations where you see the person walking by and they're like, "Ooh, he looks so." Oh, but remember when I was homeless on the street with all that dirt on my face the other day? You threw coffee on me. You know what I'm saying? You threw coffee on me. You never know. You never know. What goes up must come down. Especially when you're trying to push good people, wholesome people around that are minding their business and doing their thing, and they not fucking with nobody. But that don't mean, again, sons and daughters. So you got a problem with God, bitch. You don't have no problem with me. Check yourself. I will stretch out my hand against. Who else is they going to be stretching out their hand against? Who is this trying to use AI to take the credit? Against Judah and against all the inhabitants of Jerusalem. I will destroy from this place the last vestige of Baal or Baal. Okay? I was about to say Gale. It says the very names of his priests and those who adore host of those who adore the host of heaven. This sounds like the children of the night or something like this. The very names of his priests. So this could be the people that was put on the wall rapidly last night. Okay. This is somebody that's put these people that's put up on this wall here. Okay. This could be somebody that was going against me using these flowers and sunflowers or whatever to go against the queen. That movie, The Trolls, or something like this, Troll Queen or some shit like this. It's like a troll queen, and she was trying to tell them people to get all the flowers out of her kingdom. Okay, and that one troll was found hiding some of these flowers underneath some kind of bridge or something like this. Okay, so we got 3 of Wands. Somebody's moving forward, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, otherwise. Somebody is getting access to something here, okay? These men have run around state to state, plotting, planning, everything. I ain't left this spot one time. I'm still in good graces. I still feel good when I wake up in the rising. You understand? I feel like there's a overcasting something that's judging me about things that I don't have no control over. But that's your problem, not mine. I have not invited a man onto me. I have not gone to a man. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Unless these husbands is businessmen or something like this. And they coming in here or whatever, because I feel like whatever this is about something, they could be taking care of their own self, their own wealth or something, and putting something in I don't know, like if it was some kind of transaction like that, it would be something that I would think about. These would have to be men that already know who I am, what the fuck it is, and this is the homage or something like this. And if these girls, but see, that I said, some of these people is not even fucking human here. And these men have been brought down low. Their power, their authority has been taken. And that's where we have a problem. See, but they're so disconnected from their God or their queen or their king queen that they can't even say nothing. So like I said, this ain't that kind of flood. This ain't flooded, taking other people from other nations and bringing them to flood the land. This is military strategy. That's the only floods I'm looking for that's going to handle this shit accordingly. No, I don't want your flood. A flood is some people that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Now, this is making me think about also people cleaving to energy. Okay? You know, what you call it remind me, that something cherished tarot. She remind me of a mix between my cousin Nisi and Left Eye. And you remember Left Eye burned down that man's house. Now they showed us a literal burning down of somebody's house, but we seen arson here. We seen arson here. Somebody could also spiritually try to burn down your house. Yeah, this could be the father's favorite daughter or something like this that does the crimes or does the dirty work. That's why I said that could be Israel. Okay? That could be a version of Israel. But again, that one want to fuck with the Holy One of Israel. The Holy One didn't get the same. They might be holy. It's like somebody like you holy. That's all you need to have. You don't need to have nothing else. I'm going to give everything else to this devil, wicked one. There's a father that's denying that some of these things got to go. Some of these colors of the wind or something got to go. 8 of Swords. Somebody's in denial. I told you, it's something. What I just tell you. Somebody is in denial that whoever they trying to do magic on, this 2 of Swords energy, they either want to keep you in this energy, binding marriages to you, doing black magic on you when you let out of this energy. So somebody is like trying to make you feel bad about being out of imprisonment. This imprisonment could be a religious aspect to try to keep women that are leaders. I feel like I exhibit more of a leadership role than any of these niggas that is doing shit in the dark behind my back, trying to hide the shit from God because they know I got the mind of God. 10 of Swords. I told you it's over. Even these Nine of Pentacles energies that's flossing around here like they all that or something like this, somebody is finding out that that's beneficial for them. But as soon as they get that, they gone from your ass. But somebody is still here, but not here. You don't get that same access. You don't get that same access. And again, this Two of Swords energy has the rights to cut off the head of whoever the fuck this is that call themselves working in a judicial system, but they get caught up with these Nine of Pentacles flashy women, or they get up with these really sweet women, okay, that take up crafty counsel against this but God energy. And what I said, do black magic on this person. So they want you to feel bad about being out of some type of mental imprisonment. So again, if you're speaking the truth, it ain't, you could have me in this imprisonment energy or not. If I was in imprisonment, then I'll just sharpen my mind in books. If I'm not in imprisonment, then maybe I might go out and explore and do some things like this or whatever. But like I said, whatever this is, somebody was wrongfully accused. So you gonna pay me. You gonna pay me. And I change, if not, my position. It was my money when you try to keep it from me, steal it, or whatever the fuck you was doing. It's my money now. You just doubled the investment. You just turn yourself into a slave again. You just turn yourself into a slave. These new motherfuckers you thought you was brought in here to cleave on the trees and take on these cloaks and stuff. You just made yourself a slave from stealing from America. You just put yourself in slave. So I feel like God wants us to know this time why the fuck it happened. You put yourself in servitude, indentured servitude, or some type of servitude. Yes, I know somebody is trying to train this mommy watcher to look at other things and look at. Now I know this girl know a lot of this shit already because she working with these motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, I know they also spilling out my intellectual property into these women to try to build some more better union. But these are dead in the eyes of the laws of God. These are people that go to, like I say in the Bible, that run to man and his laws. They never really go to God. They never really go to God. And they rely, and God laughs. I think that was the chapter that we read, and we realized that was when we found out that the Ace of Pentacles was right there in the Bible. We read the verses, and it was right. The same thing that we saw in the Torah, in the tarot, was in the Torah, vice versa. I'm gonna always have that Ace of Pentacles available. It don't matter what you try to put on me, what you try to do. I'm always gonna have that way to get in. If about 10,000 you motherfuckers gotta fall, oh well. You know you directing your eyes on me. You know you siphoning energy from me. You know, yeah, maybe they lifted me up right now, but only because they thought they needed me. And when they didn't think that they needed me, they dropped me right back. But they know that that's the source. They know that this is the fucking source. Somebody let jealousy and envy and strife and their experience and what they knew that I was not able to see or didn't know because of the position that I was put in. These feather figures know that putting somebody in that position and not letting them get the recognition leaves you for fucking dead. You thought you was fucking slick. And now you niggas is dead. And all them bitches you brought in is dead. All them children you brought in is dead. They not going to be a part of nothing. They shall not wear no thrones. I mean, no crowns or sit on no fucking thrones. It's not going to happen. Judgment has been called. Lucifer could be exposing, or a Virgo could be exposing whatever's going on with this crafty council here. Somebody could be exposing that somebody came in on the low and tried to sleep with somebody to bind them to some type of marriage or wedding. It's not going to work. You know who the 10 Commandments is for? Is for you. Yeah, they did this to a woman that can't see, or somebody that would be in this defensive mode, this two of swords energy. This is my God card. And again, there go the union. Somebody is already being backed by some, but I feel like somebody is hot. They don't want, this is private investor or something like this. Somebody thought that they would feel this part right here by sneaking in and dipping in their wand, or touching somebody, or touching somebody's coattail, or touching somebody's garment, or somebody still on that shit trying to sire somebody, or do something to somebody's, to ruin somebody to their, anal extreme. None of that shit is working on me. It's not gonna work on me. So yeah, the industry people already have sires and shit like this. You can't sire me, and I'm still gonna move the fuck forward. You can't change me or alter me. It's not going to work like you've been working on these people for centuries. It don't work. The buck stops here. I got the biggest motherfucking antlers. I feel like this is a King Midas energy that got in trouble and had to go out, and then, he was naked running through the field and shit like this. And they're like, King Midas has the ears of a mule. King Midas has the ears of a mule. King Midas has the ears of a mule. So this could be some King Midas motherfucker that got rejected. Now, like I said, I'm not saying that I'm not a forgiving person or something like this. And that I don't know that these people were probably brain control and mind wash, but I have to also look up, if you coming towards me energetically or something like this, I have to look at who's sending you still. Because this is some, you may not have the power no more, but it's a motherfucker that feel like they got the power that sent your ass up in here. And I want to look that motherfucker in his eye and tell him, nah, it ain't what the fuck you thought it is here. If I take this motherfucker back, they relinquishing all contact and whatever the fuck this is with you. It don't work like that. You don't come back here with shit straggling wrong, hanging from the back of your motherfucking robe. A train. You got to cut that shit off. Or a trail that leads back to somebody that got a little, you coming over here with the wire on, and somebody else is over here trying to listen and see what's going on so they can cause an attack. And then some, nah, I can't really look at it like that. And yes, something about getting by or something like this, okay? But I don't have time for them to keep brainwashing these. That's weakening something. It's weakening maybe like financial or reputation or something like that. And again, my reputation is more important than finances. I'll have you know that. That's never gonna fucking change. My reputation, okay, is going to always be more valuable than any money or something that you can fucking give me. And if I was running the ship, or if I had a brothel, or if I had a harem, or if I had a fleet of escorts or some shit like that, it wouldn't be nothing like what these motherfuckers is doing. You don't know nothing. You don't know the value of the women. Therefore, you can't even get what you supposed to get for the women. You so busy trying to devalue the women and have the women looking all crazy and looking some kind of way that you are ruining the value of the woman. You could never be. I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. Somebody could put you in jail and have and try to send some, spell sex magic or something towards you, or rape or something. You ain't gonna defile the content of my coochie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know this is what I'm saying. Somebody is doing something weird like this. And again, all you doing is wanting people to want, with some of these girls, all you doing is making people want them more. And this is how these niggas is going back to the hive and off in the head of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? After you done sent him in and he done fell all in some girl or something, fell off in or something. And this is how these motherfuckers coming back and letting you think, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. I see you was lying about this motherfucker. It's cool. I ain't saying nothing. And off your motherfucking ass. Like, I don't even know what you're doing. I just can't with you. Because people head get too damn big. That's what it is. But these niggas are getting kudos off of degrading valuable women, and that's when I have a fucking problem. You not even women. I'm worried about my motherfucking self. Because they feel like, these other women feel like, because you can tell them something or something. You can't tell me shit. Because I can see your shit. These women is liars. I'm seeing, like, you're gonna see in the next 24 hours or past 24 hours or something, that there's a fiery serpent tongue kind of energy coming on. Okay, trying to make a certain woman or something feel some kind of way. The last vestige of Baal. Okay, it says also, and those who adore the host of heaven on the roofs, and those who adore the Lord but swear by Mel, somebody named Melcom. This could be this I think there's a lady named Mel. A lady named Mel, I don't know, because she looked like a young Martha Stewart to me. A girl named Mel, and she's like a pep talk speaker. She's like a speaker, you know, a motivational speaker. But I feel like I saw something like a cult or something. Like it was like, come here and learn these ways or something like this. And it made me think about some type of cult or something like this, okay? And I don't know. It made me think about some type of cult. And I'm like, man, how did either that's a different, I was like, damn, she looked just like that girl Mel, that lady Mel, that do those motivational speakers to get people getting up and getting motivated and getting moving. But again, I feel like some of this moving too fast energy, it's all the devil. It's all a dark energy. So you can't notice or focus on the things within or around you. Not you couldn't really. You couldn't really. That's when people get into a certain height or a certain heightened level, they automatically start losing their soul themselves. It's like a transitional period or something like this. The male calm. So or male what is that saying? Because I thought about saying Mel's a deck. Mel, you know the word, the name. Michelle's a deck or something like this, okay? But no, this could be this energy here. And those who have fallen away from the Lord, and those who do not seek the Lord. While you busy over there, no offense. It's funny when you know to cut these groups down, you know exactly why they started them and who's the target. Who they go in their room, they act all pleasant in these things, and when they go in their room, they obsessed. They might got pictures of you all over their wall. They got darts, a dart pad with your face on it. You know what I'm saying? It's hate crimes by fake nice people. These people could be that's what I wanted to say too. A lot of these people, they saying, yeah, your sister or your brother. These are fake people. These are people that have taken the likeness or something of your, that have locked up or killed your family members, and they've taken their cloaks or their coats or their coverings. And they're going in places saying, I'm this person's brother or sister to do whatever they're doing. Okay? And again, but they didn't already started by bringing, like I told you, when you notice that so-called when America or the United States bring Africans and stuff from other lands, they could have went to the hood and scooped up these same people out the hood and turned them into doctors and stuff like this and gave them these positions. But they will bring these people from, India, Africa, these different places like this, give them pay them to come here, give them like Martin Luther King said in that one thing. It was like the Dutch or somebody like this that they were bringing over here, and not only giving them the farmland that they took from the Indians or the natives. Well, the natives took it from the Indians, and then these people took it from them. Okay. And not only that, they taught them how to farm the land. Not only that, they paid them to work on the land. All these things. It's the same thing. This could even be people paying people to hit you up to come in here. So this could be the same thing about that generational access. Now you think they talking about they work the land. Yeah, this could be the land, but there's also slaves, patches, groups, plantations. You see? This is people that feel like you Know yourself, which should be a beautiful thing. It will make something grow very beautiful and prosperous here. But they see that, oh no, we have to stop this. They're allowing the people that's being criminals, that's ravaging across the land and slicing people to bits and building anything, but to build it in love, honor, respect, with some type of integrity or something like this, that is not just for show, not just for speech, but you ain't even gonna make a move until it's on that energy. Now, I'm not talking about a situation where somebody that you're courting or God sent you towards this person, and you have to figure out a way to get them out of the situation that they're in. Nobody say that. Like I said, I used to think about this as a twin flame. I was like, well, damn, if this a twin, when I first learned about these connections or something, I'm like, well, why don't the person, if these women's lives are in danger, because at first it was just like all fun and dancing and playing, but if these women's life is in danger, even if this is some man saying, I'm not going around nobody that's in no marriage, and well, why are you even looking? Even the thought of it in your head was already the sin, so you already sinned, allegedly, right? So why not follow through with it? Why not get to the person, get to the girl, something, if this was some real shit other than some ghostly ghoul jinn shit? Why wouldn't you get to the girl and give her the opportunity? I know this is the stuff, oh my God, that's been going on behind your back. You know, like this. Let me show you, like, meet me here at 10 o'clock. You know how in one of them damn movies, when somebody find out something about themselves, and the person come up to them and be like, you know, they might be walking with their abusive partner, but then they drop something on the ground and they look at you and look at the thing. And then the woman was like, oh, honey, here I come. And she pick up the paper, go in the bathroom at the restaurant and like, oh my God, what's going on? Oh, they need to show me something. It's something that's very important about my mother. Oh, well, I have to figure out a way. Yes, I'm going to call this number and put the number back in her purse and go back and sit down with her spouse. Like, oh no, there's nothing. It's nothing. I don't know. I just had to go put a little water on my face. I was feeling kind of flushed, you know. And then, you know, later on be like looking at that paper like, damn, should I call this nigga? He probably got something to say. That got something to do with my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, just because you talk to a girl or meet, and that's why I feel like some of these religions put so much, oh, you can't be around unless your brother, because was this your brother? Or is this people that's trying to enslave you? Even if it is your brother or your father, do they have your best intentions in mind? A perfect stranger might have a better intentions. And if these are people that abandon you or watch you your whole life and never told you the truth, but a stranger gonna come up to you and tell the truth, which way are you gonna go? So it's kind of like in the Mayfair Witches when she had to make a choice. Which one you gonna trust? Because now all of a sudden, what? What? That don't make no sense to me. Heart. Who goes there? Who goes there? Queen of Swords. Because I feel like somebody didn't try to call somebody's daddy on them, or a feather figure that they feel like can put somebody in their place. It's too late, because I can see some shit that's going on here that's foul as hell. I can sense it. Let's say that. So somebody could be bringing towards and somebody could say, but you have to do this, this, and that, or whatever. Or maybe some of these women can't just get a divorce and say, honey, I want a divorce, and then go to the courthouse. She may not never make it out that fucking house. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a certain way that these type of women should be handled if this is the case. It's these situations or these children. Because sometimes there's children involved that could be getting hurt or harmed. It don't mean if this woman, you know, is going to meet up with somebody or something like this twin flame. Again, they're making sure that these men are well fed. They're making sure they sneak and sleek them around in the underworld to find the perfect bitch and fuck out as many as they want until they find out which one they want. Why is people covering up this? But a woman can't feel safe with the person that she might have to escape or flee with, especially these women that are kept women. They didn't have to grow. They might know something about the streets, but they didn't have to grow up there. They didn't have to get shuffled around. They did, but these are still high value women or high society women. No matter what the community is saying, it's only a couple of them that you have to do it for. What the fuck is the problem? Or people just running their mouth and making up lies and trying to manipulate something and get somebody to move from where they're at so that you could give up your spot. And nothing that they're doing is affecting you to your core value. It's like, you know, you got to be able to see through this stuff here, okay? If somebody got to call your daddy or something like this on you, You see what I'm saying? I respect my father, but with my man, if he's standing up for me and protecting me, what he say, ain't that what it say? Once you leave the nest. So that's why I said, can't no any nigga just come up and be. I'm not the one that anybody could just be with. So just knock it off. Whatever you're trying to attach or something, that shit is going to disintegrate. Knock it off. I'm not trying to don't try to do nothing sneaky to a woman and she won't have to smack you on. She won't have to seem like she's ridiculing you in public. You because you do shit on the low. I'm not gonna do nothing on the low. I'm gonna just let it be seen and I'm gonna let it be heard. Because it's just as much horrible for you to do something wicked to a woman in the dark than her speaking about especially if it's the tree of life. She's gonna know and she's going to sound off the alarm. We got justice in reverse. Somebody did something unjust to you. This person is ashamed to send this person in towards somebody. Okay? This person that they did this or something, or that they saw this. And like I just said, Queen of Swords right here. Who goes there? Somebody could be trying to get you to be in a Queen of Swords energy to try to let go of your Empress energy. Like I said, the Empress can be anything in the deck. She has had to be mostly anything in the deck. This is a different DNA. Nobody can't just go up and be the Empress. That's why everything you do is going to fail. It's going to seem like it's launching off. It's going to be shiny. It's going to be pretty. It's going to look so picture perfect and everything like this. They got these, some of these YouTubers looking like celebrities. Like the picture, the camera angle or the fucking lighting, it's like $1 million workshop. The house and shit look like, there's no dirt around and nothing. They're making some of these YouTubers look like, Hollywood celebrities. But why are you still on that level though? Because these people can't advance into something. All right. So maybe somebody is just building something that they plan on just making, a class, I mean, D list or C list kind of, like on that level, but amplify it a little bit. It sounds very smart to do, but I'm just wondering. Somebody could be trying to like a tinsel town or something like this. I don't know what they doing, whatever. Somebody trying to, you know. But again, somebody is embarrassed because somebody is in Queen of Swords energy as well. But this person that's shy and embarrassed, they have black magic on them. They had that, but where is it now? That's why I said I'm the one of them kings in the Bible, my nigga, because I'm looking at these people, whether it be a feminine energy that's a friend or a masculine energy that wants to be, again, a part of my whatever I got going on. You got to make sure, it's like when they used to lock them up in the harem with some eunuchs. You know what I'm saying? And let them get purified. Yeah, they might be licking on each other cat or something up in there, but you know what I'm saying? You got to get, and I don't even think that that's a good idea, but but if you got them all in there and they stuck in there all the time and nobody have access to them, I'm guessing what's the point or what's wrong with it or whatever like this. But again, you better watch out because they might like that a little bit more than you. And then it's off with your motherfucking head because they going to gather together and take your motherfucking head off. And it's a little bit harder when you don't got them all under one roof because they got their own shit. They seething when you with that other bitch or something like this, or when they know, yeah, I'm all right with it to get their foot in their door. Yeah, anybody ready to devalue themselves and be like that? Oh, it's okay because we just on the beginning stages, bitch. You can't come to the beginning, the end, or nothing else with no scent and no other woman. I bet. Listen, and I'm not saying that you can do it. I'm just saying, listen. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. I got a whole, when they say men feel like that. Now again, when we going into cheating and stuff like this or whatever, but I'm very territorial. I'm like a man then when it come to my person because um you know I feel like even it's not even once I find out somebody touched my girl or my man or something like this. No, 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 no. It's not even that part. It's a once I feel like that you try to bite my fucking head off with this bitch, nigga. It ain't a second guess. Your head is gone, motherfucker, and I'm not gonna second guess it. That's the iron rod. These bitches that's no, why are you going over there with Jackie? Oh my God, come back. I'm gonna bust out your tires. I've seen this activity. Over dramatic. I've seen I seen my BFF get beaten and had to jump in between her and her man and had to fight him off. I seen this shit and we wonder like, well, she just went back over there. Well, I'm not gonna lose my life because I keep having to defend her every time he, you know, and like, and this is the thing. I'm saying this is some shit you ain't never gonna be able to say that I sat around and take that bitch talk about my dishes because I don't want to do them in the first place, or I'm having a hard time and you think it's some clutter in my house or something. But that it ain't never been a motherfucking time, and it ain't gonna motherfucking be one. Where I'ma sit in front of somebody and beg them to whoop my ass. Once somebody do that, and there's no coming back from that. There's no changing. You can't hold a bitch above me. I don't give a fuck if it happened to her 10 years ago. You can't hold a bitch above me that accepted that type of behavior at any fucking time in their life and try to honor this bitch before me and think that I'm gonna do. You can look at it like that, but I'm not going to look at it like that. There's still always going to be that little girl inside of you or that part inside of you. Don't try to don't do that. Don't try to get compare me to a bitch that ever went through some shit like that. Especially if it was only 5 or 10 years. Don't you never in your motherfucking life. And now somebody could say, well, I'm gonna love her and treat her back because I seen what she went through. Well, I'd rather it been right up in my face and me be able to have a million different times to make a decision to change my fucking life than to actually realize that I've been going through my whole life and everything been a lie. And somebody been doing something messed up to me underneath and I'll never be able to prove it or anything. I feel like that's worse. That's a worse thing to wake up to realize that somebody is living a whole secondary life or something, and it's been able to come into your life some kind of way and taint your life in a sense, in a manner where you would never carry yourself. And it's okay. Everybody is thinking that this is how you are. This is what you put up with. Oh, you put up with disrespect. Bitch, where? In my waking life, where? So you can't, I don't care if it was 20 years ago or not, bitch. If somebody is 40 years old and 30 years of their life, they accepted millions and millions of attempts of abuse. Don't you never put that bitch up against me and try to tell me that you got the better bitch. I don't give a fuck. It stopped 5 years ago when you came in her life. Well then, nigga, right before she was with, I'd rather be with a bitch that, you know what I'm saying? People trying to body shame somebody, but the shit that your bitch put up with a nigga, like, nah. And we ain't even saying no names in particular. I'm just saying. You ain't never in your life gonna be able to bring that bitch in front of me and think that that's gonna be held in higher honor than me if we talking about competition. You out of your mind. And again, that's another thing that women that don't have dark skin get to they could also get over on men with that um look what I've been through. Men of all races sympathize with any other woman in the world that have been abused, assaulted. Even if you're one of the ones with me that couldn't see that you was in a Truman Show and you couldn't see the abuse or something that was happening to you, they will still try to dishonor you and try to say something about you. But again, another woman of another race that been through some abuse, oh my goodness, it's like putty in their hand. I gotta take care of her. I'm changing my whole life for her. Yeah, motherfucker. But if it's a black woman, and that's why I say it, because the first thing though is that a lot of these so-called black women have black women around them that destroy them as well, along with these men. And then you didn't even know when you was allowing them to destroy that woman that everything else that comes from in that inner ring is gonna destroy all the rest of you hoes. You only had some type of ranking when that nigga needed you to ruin me. Now that I'm ruined and out the way, what the fuck do you got? Nothing. Because the common denominator was to ruin the Holy Spirit or God. Black women, oh, you deserve that. Y'all always popping off. Y'all always, oh, but nobody puts that example out for any other race of women. Go, I don't know, in my feed, this is what I'm fed. So I don't know. Maybe you can comment down below and let me know if it's in yours too. Many other men don't even come on. I really don't see any other races of men even coming online and talking about their women. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? In my feed, the shit that's shown to me throughout my day, whether I'm listening on the radio, I see it on the billboard, I'm hearing it here, I see it on my TV, it's coming through my scroll on Instagram or what. Tell me where. Most other race men don't even talk about their women on public platforms, or when we talk about these little debates and shit and shorts and stuff that's being fed to us on a day-to-day basis. Actions speak louder than words, but with the words these people is using, it wouldn't even matter. You can tell what they think about themselves and about you. I already know what this is about. We got a Two of Cups in reverse here. First chance they get, I'm telling you, don't let it be a Latino bitch or something that no about not Spanish, but spell work or something like this, and they feel like they can do something, or they got a little connection, or a so-called white girl that got a little connection, or even a proper or some kind of a so-called black woman that have some type of connections in the court system or something, that can affect your life in some kind of way. Like you something that needed to be put down when you didn't do nothing but give love to this person, regardless of having your own life still and doing things or whatever that somebody might not agree with or something like this, but you treated that person very well. We got the Empress here. Okay. Judgment. Okay. Somebody tried to call judgment on the Empress, or Empress is calling judgment on somebody. Somebody is in Lucifer energy, or in this Hermit energy in reverse, or they coming out of Hermit and they see you as a star. Okay, we got the Magician here. Somebody was doing magic on this person, or doing some. This is like somebody get caught doing something, and it's like, well, we seen you messing with that girl. We're gonna expose you, and your wife's gonna get everything. Or, well, you stole them shoes or whatever. We got somebody over here that we need you to go do this to. I don't know. I'm feeling like little tit for tat or little treats after they trap people in some type of cycle or some type of behavior here. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And then we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, like I said, somebody to give somebody a little bit of something for like a belt or some pair of shoes, and they will do something to somebody. But somebody's regretting this. Okay. These kings, they got something against me. They can't even come do it themselves. You see, they'll send a page energy, which is unjust because these people ain't even supposed to be in my presence like that within a matter of feet of me or something like this. Okay. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. We got the Three of Cups in reverse underneath this sad man. So he might lost 3 or 6 cups or something like this here. Okay, these could be the 6 cups that he lost. All right, and this is some type of union here. Okay, that is in reverse, or a contract in reverse with a Queen of Swords. Okay, somebody could have tried to put some type of binding spell or something like this on you. These people is questioning, should you be protected or not? If they're trying to take away your protection, they're not going to win. Yeah, because 7 of Wands, somebody is still going to be protected here. Somebody see you as a Queen of Pentacles or something value to them, or something that if you don't want to take care of it, bitch, I will take it off your hands. I just really feel like that's what it is, okay? But I feel like somebody's like, no, you can't have it or something like this. Somebody cock blocking or something, or blocking somebody from coming towards you. This could be somebody that's moving on, doing all this, showing you their wedding pictures and shit. What are you doing? Now, again, maybe somebody could be doing this because these people was going to harm you. They still love you. They can't let you go. They don't want these people to hurt you or something like this. I don't know. Okay? But somebody could also be blocking somebody that's bringing you aid or attention or some type of attentive something here. Because you protect this person. You keep them lifted and gifted and with the armor of God. Right? But again, I feel like even this could also represent somebody fighting against they self or something here, because this person, his blades is, or this is, this kind of give me a situation, where somebody be like, yeah, because they don't want somebody, they know if the big dude come towards you, that, oh, I could think about the little monsters when the big boy or the boy, was clumping around and trying to come next to, what was his name? Fred Savage in the movie. Okay. I can't remember what his name was in the movie. And then, what's his name? Mickey, the monster or whatever. Okay. He He was like, oh no, 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 no. Boy, he's new around here. He don't know what's going on. Oh, don't do this. You know, like it could be something like that. Or like Jacob, you know what I'm saying? When the wolves made her get tired of him trying to stick up for Bella because she was already with Edward. You know, this could be the situation as like a Bella and her two wands is these two men or something like this. That's still, you know, bound to her some kind of reason. They have some kind of loyalty where they might even had to partner together to protect her from somebody or something that was coming towards her. And it just so happened that it was other vampires that was coming towards her to eat her alive. And, you know, the vampires was protected. So, you know, this could be like some kind of discord or something like, I don't know. This could be a situation where there's discord or something amongst some groups. This could be what this is here, okay? Oh, inhabitants of the mortar. So this could be, that's making me think about my four swords that is in, somebody is cast out or has some casting over them, or they could be being preserved, or mummy energy, a mummy returns energy or something like this. And their blood shall be poured out like dust, and their brains like dung. Of his jealousy, and all the earth shall be consumed. So this could be the grasses or the greens or something trying to come from, yeah. Trying to take a leap of faith towards his mother and child or something like this. And then we got the page of swords spying. So somebody could take a leap of faith towards these people, or somebody could be on the lookout or something like this. Yeah, because look, this is also like a on the lookout energy too. There could be a queen of wands or a sunflower energy that's in between these people. This could be like a woman or something like this that is a sunflower energy. Okay. There's something about somebody getting freed from a situation here. Okay. And these people that was in the cold, they let these people out the cold so that people could be able to attack them with nothing. So you will be like easy prey or something like this. And this is the truth. You know, this is the truth. And again, since that man in that Bible was trying to protect those men and saying, well, I got two women in here, you know, that's some like fruity type shit right there. That's some, you know, that's some suspect ass shit right there. You know, if you, I mean, maybe we can go back into it later on, but that's sus. What do you mean? That's like somebody that's just bold. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That is bold right there. So somebody might be letting you out of a contract to give you to the streets. Somebody might not be strong enough to withhold these energies or something like this. I noticed this is off to the side here. Somebody could be trying to let you out this contract to let you out to the streets because somebody don't want nobody to know who you are. They don't want it to be exposed that they're your doppelganger. This could be a twin of yours. Yeah. So these people can come and feed off of somebody. You know, this is somebody that don't have the same ranking or something here, but I feel like they're not going to be able to. We got Taurus or the cattle in reverse. So again, this could be that they're doing this so that the cattle and the regular people or people have been made slave races or something right now. They can't steal the energy from this world card energy. But what this Knight of Cups is giving me is that the lions that went up of the main lion that they outcast, the cornerstone that they rejected and they build without, they want to still come up to this lion energy. These lions want to come and eat a lion, whether they female or male, and your ass is gonna pay for that, period, if this my energy. So somebody, that's just what this is looking at. So these could be a group of Tauruses or something like this that's in the reverse here. There could be a group of Tauruses or something that's in reverse. Close family and friends, community members or something that built some type of alliance possibly. They can't steal the energy from somebody no more. So somebody's saying, what's the difference? But I'm guessing these lions can. No, the fuck you can't. You're not about to come siphon from the king of the motherfucking jungle. You're not about to come siphon from Simba. You're not about to do that. Yeah, this Queen of Wands cosmic energy, or this Queen of Pentacles tarot 333. One of these motherfuckers, somebody like this, okay? So there's a couple of these women. They trying to make it hard for me to pinpoint. Some of these people are online and some of them are not. Somebody lost their juice because they came against moi. Let's get the facts straight. Because I'm that wheel, motherfucker. That Ezekiel's, that wheel that you touch it, it said that this person would be, that those people could be prosperous. The wheel, the changes not. The wheel sometimes will change is not. This is why somebody was sent a help meet to the wheel, okay? In order to help benefit that wheel and get that wheel through a stable person. Because it's a blessing just to have a motherfucker that you could just touch them, or they can touch something and it turn to gold for other people and they never get jealous. But somebody is mad when you get your turn to actually get something poured back into you. That's what this is all about. Nobody had a problem when they was freely able to tap in and let other people and be the cool person in school to tap into your energy. So somebody want to taint it like, oh, well, if I can't use you for free or something like this and not give you nothing forever, then I don't want to. Yeah, you damn right. Because somebody can also then move you out the way. Because people say, get out away from them people. No, move them motherfuckers out the way and get somebody in here that will do the fucking job. I don't give a fuck what they look like. This ain't about this. This is about every motherfucking knee. If you ain't willing to take the knee, you challenging me. Now, even if I'm speaking, so a masculine energy could use this to upgrade himself some more, because maybe he can't use these type of words or something like this. Let me tell you where they heard it from first. Because I'm standing on that shit. Even if nobody don't want to honor it, that's your own business. But I'm sure that I'm in this energy because somebody could be fucking with a masculine energy that, again, because this person look like a man on the outside, people are honoring this person. But I might be more bold in direct and more of a trailblazing leader than this person. I could even be somebody that could have been castrated as a child. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I have as much right. Just because somebody removed that part from me, my mind is working in a different way than whoever the fuck this is. So this is somebody that don't want to honor their king. Somebody that don't want to take the feminine role when they're showing that they can't handle the man or the masculine role of being direct, not being manipulated, not letting your friends, not letting lust, not letting these things tempt you to make erratic decisions that's going to affect not just you, but not just only you, but others around you. That's why men sometimes can't be great leaders if they're going to fall upon that lustful energy. It's because you're letting these women or witches manipulate you, and then they trying to think that they can rise up over me. And that's when I cut the meat, bitch. Right to the white. This is about order, motherfucker. It ain't. I might not like the clean bitch, but I like order. Period. I would like to have a maid so I can spend more time thinking about how I can make things more orderly. I'm pretty sure this is why leaders and shit like this have those things to assist them, or people to type up shit and write up shit and remember shit for them. So we have a tower moment coming to somebody here that's about to be burdensome here, because somebody is about to continue to move forward here. Okay? And so I'm going to end the video there. I'll see you guys later. Take care.